Hello there, I am Daniel Varga, saxophonist and producer. I want to make an album this year or so, and I decided to document the process and post a video about it every week or every second week. This is my second attempt to bring something to the long format vlog world. Thank you so much for watching.
A bőrömön érzem azt, hogy ez nem volt tudatos.
My previous week was full of civil matters and I didn't have much time for music, and also I was editing the previous video till middle of the week. So let's skip ahead to Sunday. I know I will need a system if I want this to become a cohesive album. I want to learn new concepts, work on weak points, practice while juggling work, side jobs, dad and husband responsibilities. So I'm giving myself weekly goals, creative topics to study, and must-do projects with deadlines. I already knew that I will have to finish editing a concert film this week. I am going to have MORDÁI rehearsals, and I also wanted to check the demos the guys sent in, so I scheduled that for Monday. For my general music goals, I chose topics I've been wanting to study for a while now: polyrhythms, ghost note programming, and just building stronger and better drum grooves in Ableton. Then I spent some time reflecting on my artistic visions, for myself and for the projects I am part of, mostly thinking about concerts, where to play, what concepts I want to explore, and how I imagine the future. After this little contemplation session, I spent the rest of the day with the family and enjoyed what was probably the last sunny warm day before the grey cold stuff rolled in. So, Monday. Note to myself, please write everything down after each day, because trying to force my brain and remember everything that happened a week earlier just doesn't really work when I needed it. And it's a slow process. Searching my calendar, searching every bit of memory, like what happened. I remember I started the week by going to the gym, where I got brutally destroyed and I could barely move afterwards. I was then supposed to check out the MORDÁI demos, but I got swamped by some video editing projects and I couldn't really solve it in that moment, and I was just working and working and working on it, and then afterwards I had to leave into the city and do some other work. So yeah, there goes my first goal, failing on day one. Mondays. Tuesday started great. We had MORDÁI rehearsal. Tuesday. I listened to the demos on my way there. The rehearsal space was beautiful, sunlit studio inside an old factory complex. And the best part was the New Wave coffee shop. Nothing pairs better with morning rehearsals than great coffee and awesome pastries. We worked on some new songs and things are definitely taking shape.
Jövök most azonnal. Addig még megvárunk. Dani, mi meg 5-kor, nem?
Later I met up with the Wizards and played some Magic Commander. Great day. Great day. Started in the gym, then continued working on the same video edit I was stuck with on Monday. Still a lot to do, still not finished. In the afternoon I had another MORDÁI rehearsal. This one kind of went less smoothly, or, you know, just energy just wasn't there. Probably because, you know, everyone arrived after work, getting stuck in traffic jam, and you know, it's winter, so it was already dark outside. Yeah, so the energy level, especially, you know, in contrast to the day before, it was just huge. My goals for Wednesday and Thursday were to finish editing the concert film. Well, I failed again. I spent most of the day editing the video I was stuck with since Monday, and well, it was finally done. Sweaty 12 seconds, but you know, it was done. Then later I had to go into the city and make a mood video or shoot a mood video for a band. It was a great jam session. It felt weird at first explaining to friends that I didn't bring an instrument and was only there to film, but it turned into a really good time. I decided to ditch the must-dos and finally do some music on my own. I started working on the ghost note topic, tried to transcribe a ghost note heavy groove, but I didn't really like the results or how it sounded. One of the main questions is, where do we draw the line between busy ghost notes and drum rolls? And is it even possible to emulate this detailed ghost note feel with samples and sequencing, or it's something that, you know, only real drums can do? I also know that finding and choosing the right samples matters a lot, but I just didn't feel like spending hours on sample hunting. Anyway, ghost notes and drum grooves are definitely something I will need to explore more, but I would call it a half success. I kind of met one of my goals. The beat also turned out nice, and I got a jam on my piano. The kids went to the grandparents, and with the house finally quiet, I wanted to do something musical first. I dusted off the SP404, practiced a bit, sampled a few things from YouTube, built 3 beats, and even got to play some piano again.
A bőrömön érzem azt. Ez nem volt tudatos.
Then came the last-minute video editing sprint, which lasted until 4 in the morning. But the concert video was delivered and it made it to the Sunday afternoon premiere. On Sunday I still had some last-minute promo video editing, and some old friends came over. I started reading a new book, well, an old one. my nemesis, Aragon. For the past 2-3 weeks I've been mostly listening to one artist and 3 albums. His ambient, textural, synth, cinematic vibes just fit perfectly with my days, really. Highly recommend. Inspiration-wise, I really love the new episode of Dirt by Hungarian. You know, great photography, great food, nice, you know, kind of travel-y, kind of adventure-y stuff, you know. We watched it with the kids and yeah, dreamy stuff, bucket list. Yeah, so that's it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Cheers. I don't know yet what shape this album will take, but I do know that even though there will be some bad ideas along the way, I have to keep creating, producing, recording, writing and making some music every week. Meeting up with friends, collaborating and just staying in motion. Tényleg lemerültünk, tesóm? Ezt nem mondhatod komolyan.